Hello everyone and welcome back to Fableheim and the Warrior Emperor and the Fairy Empress without equal. The era of the Three Kingdoms has kicked off and we, the Kingdom of Yin, are in the center, the heart of China. The Kingdom of Liang far to the west and the Kingdom of Jiuzhen in the farthest southern corner are both contesting our right to the Celestial Throne. In one way or another, we're going to convince them that they're wrong and I'm right. Before we end this turn, which is where we left things off last time, we had a little bit of misplay fiddling around with the court, but in the end, we got to where we need to be. Everyone is satisfied, so I took that moment to lighten the burden of our imperial coffers and removed everyone's titles to reduce their salary upkeep. But remember, these titles are not only for satisfaction. A good portion of them are. You can see the ones that I removed are being refreshed. But more titles are about increasing passives. So with Shang Liao, our Heavenly Dragon General, out on the field, we gave him the General of the Right. This gives him additional authority, which was irrelevant. I wanted the reduction to retinue upkeep. You can give titles to anyone except your faction leader because he is your faction leader. He doesn't need a title. He is the title. But some of these are unlocked. Some of them you'll just you will naturally unlock, such as win 100 battles. We'll get there. But some of them you need to have specific requirements, such as win 10 battles to generals that have 6 archer units in their retinues. Which we haven't done because we like to have trebuchets and the likes. We do have Master of the Hunt. This gives Resolve, Instinct, and Poison Arrows on retinue. That's odd. Usually you wouldn't have Poison Arrows. I mean, I guess if you're using the Azure Dragons, the hybrid infantry, maybe then. But for complete transparency's sake, which you may eventually grow tired of hearing me say, I'm gonna fight this because I have some talking to do. Not much talking, but some. For complete transparency's sake, I did basically record this episode. Losing 47 minutes is depressing. But something happens, and I would have left it in. I would have just been fine with it if it didn't have a cascading negative effect on the story we're trying to tell. You might be wondering, what on earth could have been such a terrible effect that you had to save scum? Ugh. Well, basically, we have to upgrade some of these retinues here real quick. Well, eventually, but basically what happens was that we lost our capital in Shen because it's very far away. And we lost it to none other than Yuan Shu, who will eventually turn on us because, remember, Yuan Shu is an emperor. He's not the emperor, but he thinks he's emperor, and, you know, sometimes that's all it takes. I think if I put a tower here, it could be disadvantageous to me, because we're going to be moving up. So finish telling the story once the enemies arrive. The bombardment has become the enemies. March forth. The cavalry coming this way. Hopefully we can dissuade it, though. Remember, shot cav is now incredibly weak to ranged fire. And they have mostly shot cav.
Let the enemy run! Craven!
They do have some examples of the melee cavalry. Alright, let's slow it down. So now, in our fictitious future that I mentioned earlier, the world itself turns against us. Yuan Shu, and Yuan Shao, honestly. We basically go to war with everyone from the northern area and the majority of the continents. Zhengzheng, Yuan Shu, Yuan Shao, the only friends we have left, and the way that I'm going to be playing henceforth, our only friends are Kong Rong and Liu Bei. And Liu Biao. Liu Biao can be in there too. Why not? Everyone else is an enemy of our empire. I'm gonna have Diaochan go out and about. And so, as I mentioned, normally I would have let you all see that, because one of the good funs with challenging games is being able to see how I get my way out of it, right? That's what can sometimes be entertaining. Well, when that happens, you know our new imperial court that took me a while to figure out. When you lose your capital, you are no longer technically an emperor. And when we lost that, I'm gonna send Lubu up to her. When we lost the emperor status, we lost the imperial court. We just have a few things left that haven't broken, so I'll fast forward. When we lost the imperial court, everyone lost their court position. Well, namely Diaochan did. And Diaochan is providing like 23 or more satisfaction. Just a ridiculous amount of satisfaction. So we had Lu Ji, my daughter, and Lady Yan leave the faction immediately without me being able to do anything about it. And that screwed up quite a bit of my plans. So I came back in time, and our goal is to not lose the imperial capital, shocker, and try to find a way around it. And I'm doing that with all of you knowing that that is the goal for today. But first things first, let me clean up this rebel scum, and we will move on. And both of you probably gonna not do that.
Have no ammunition. Draw your weapons.
And there is our decisive victory. The AI thought it was a close victory, but 'twas not. One of the things I was thinking about doing is there might be an achievement. I think the achievement is getting Luoyang back to rank 10, or a level 10 city. I think that's the achievement. But it'd be kind of cool to make Luoyang our capital. They attacked me, right? We're in enemy territory though, so I'll take their punishment. Sure. Han Sui would like a non-aggression pact, but that's not going to happen. So allow me to explain my thought process, what I think we're going to do. In the fictitious future, which I love the alliterations, that's how we're going to refer to it from now on. In the fictitious future, faction regency? Okay. Zheng Liao was not satisfied. A noble birth, Lu Qiu. And a hero's aid, Kindred Jen. I actually really like the Kindred Jen. But in this fictitious future, Liu Bu, our emperor, spent a long time fiddling about in these Black Mountains. If you've played Zhangjian or Zhangyan in 190, you know that a big part of their challenge, one of the reasons they're very hard, is because it is very challenging to move in these mountains. It is incredibly difficult. So, I was thinking maybe Zhang Yan, after getting punched, would like some peace. He doesn't. Do I need to keep destroying you? I was thinking about ignoring Zhang Yan, honestly. He's only at war with me. Why? The city of Hadong. That's what you want. No. Actually, we might be able to just give him Zahir. Can I just give him the deserted territory of Zahir and call it a day? This is doing literally nothing for me. I don't want to give him any more, though. But it's because I'm his only war target that he is not horribly interested in piecing out with me.
Let desire shape and guide passion.
But we spent a lot of time in the Black Mountains, and that's something I don't really want to repeat. Because with Ma Chao, our faction heir that is very eager to prove himself, we completed our military contract by obliterating Zhang Yang from the face of the planet,
We'll
which I
take
think I'm
it.
going to repeat because it's just this bop across the river. But I also went over here and was playing around with Zheng. Mind you, it was only 7 turns from this stability to absolute chaos. So, just keep that in mind. So I think we might just forfeit the Black Mountains, redeploy here in Chang'an, and begin the crusade. We did not... We stopped here, and we shouldn't have. And now that I've said it out loud, I like it.
What do you wish, my lord?
Good day to you.
I like it a lot. Now, we're going to be redeploying these armies. The only thought that I have right now, the only question, is do we... Before I finish this up, though, you can transfer your capital. I thought it was 10,000 gold, and it might be 10,000 gold if you aren't a kingdom, but if you are a kingdom, it appears to be 25,000, which is very expensive. But my goal was to move it to Chang'an, because not only was this the western capital, which is fitting, but Jinyu is here to help defend it. So, the question now, do we redeploy in Chang'an, replenish, march, just carve a path through Motong? I mean, we can build the Silk Road. Silk. The other silk down here? No, it's just 2. Silk. Then there's a mine here. Horse pastures. Oh, here's the other silk. But the thing about owning territory up here is it drastically reduced the cost. I think I just convinced myself. Owning territory up there drastically reduces the cost of stuff and things. Of cavalry. That's what it is. Chengyu, a ruthless pragmatist. We're from Cao Cao to Zhugong. He's cruel, though. We also do want to keep an eye out for more recruitments. I did recruit a few more people in the fictitious future. Indecisive. That's kind of like me right now. Superstitious and beautiful. We don't have many sentinels, but sure. And apparently if they have the eyeball, I've theorized this for a while, but if they have a little eye here, it means they're willing to spy. But my theory was that meant that they weren't enemy spies, and I was told that's been mostly confirmed by the community. So. She has the same traits as my daughter. Unfortunate. But we can put her in the court here to get diplomatic relations, sure. So something we want to keep our eyes peeled for is enemies to capture. Because when you capture an enemy, they are incredibly loyal to you. And that's a good thing. Oh. Let's negotiate this, shall we? She wishes to kneel before the king. Gaogan, the Han Empire, and Yuan Shao. Well, okay, let me change that. What she wants is for me to save her from Yuan Shao. And I'm not going to. We have enough war, and we're going to have even more war. So, you know. Yuan Shu sent peace with Liu Yao. There's some peace going on. Dutiful versus fraternal. We're going to go with duty. You agreed that the heavens should be your guide. And the reason isn't because of what I would actually choose. The reason is because Ma Chao is perfectly satisfied with us. Aha, we can see the new mechanic. So, you can do spy extraction. And you can do this in 2 ways. You can extract her from the army, just completely removing her from the equation. Or you can extract her and make her come in as reinforcements. we're not going to extract because Diaochan has given her a death sentence.
Spread in all
She has decided that our
directions.
spy has been useful enough.
Let
And because we need
feasting
all the gold we
commence.
can get to summon Lu Bu, it's going to cost like 1 billion gold. We're going to hire Sui Gu, intrepid, impeccable, reckless. It doesn't matter.
To
He is
action.
someone that is loyal. We shall maintain our momentum. And I am a little hesitant of spending it. I do want to, but I'm a little hesitant of doing so.
Peace through conquest.
Peace through conquest.
Fight with utter belief, and you
We'll be victorious. Now, because we're going to commit to the west,
This shows much.
we might
potential.
have some movement to do. This is fine. Except I'm going to destroy this and put a garrison here and leave. Because it probably won't be long. Remember, Yuan Shu did declare himself emperor. I don't believe he's emperor. No one thinks he's emperor, but he thinks he's emperor. And that's enough sometimes. Look how expensive Lu Bu is. Not that expensive at all. What am I talking about?
What occurred in my absence?
Don't worry, he will be. We're actually super cheap right now,
Steel for battle.
and we're not going to be for much longer. I'm going to put in the Flying Riders because I've never seen them before. They are heavy halberd cavalry. Halberd cavalry. All right, let's check them out. The others are spear cavalry. And the Emperor... Ooh. The Emperor should always be with his imperial units. The heavy glaive infantry, the protectors of heaven. They're monsters. And I would love to give 2 of them to Zheng Liao. They're also very expensive. I think I might just give them these for now. Okay. Remember, we want to keep our money somewhat stable before all of hell breaks loose before us. Was that everything? Remember our friends Liu Biao, Liu Bei, and Kong Rong. Liu Biao, we don't have a deal yet.
现在如何呢？
Do we have peace? Oh. He really doesn't want me to make that non-aggression pact. Do we think someone else is richer than Liu Biao? I don't think so. More importantly than being rich, I don't think I can trust anyone else. Normally one of my go-tos would be Shi Jie. I know, you can tell me how hilarious that is. Can I not add Form Empire if I'm doing other things? So if I wanted to give you this, I'm not giving you the GN. Sorry, bud. If I wanted to give you this spear. Oh, I can try and get into Form an Empire. Is there any way I can get 41? What about Vassal? Okay, so forming an empire is probably a better idea. Can I give you Sheher? No. I probably can only give him something that's here. Something I'm not willing to part with. There's no way I can convince him to do this yet. But let's just ask for money. I didn't even see how much that was. See if we can just get some money now. We could gamble and issue an ultimatum, but that seems not good. Let's bring this down, shall we? I mention my theory every so often, but I think it's best to keep these two numbers, values, close to each other. I think that's how you get the most out of these, I think. I feel like I've said that once every episode thus far. And that's probably true. Thanks, bro.
好吧，但飞石入水，必生涟漪。
Yeah, every ripple casts stone. That's not how that expression goes at all.
Be open to events.
Oh well. That was about it for our turn, and there it is. Yuan Shu and Mateng. Mateng saw the army redeployment. So, Gongsun Zan is actually at war with us as well. I do want to kill Zheng Jiang for the greatest warriors, but I've mostly given up against Yuan Shao. I'm not at war with him yet. I've given up on this territory. All this territory here, it can be lost. What cannot be lost is our home.
Towards victory.
Might not even be worth building that, but we're gonna try.
Caution. Douse is the heart's desire.
Can I exploit this a little bit? I think I just go in. I'm gonna quick save. I don't want to save scum mid-episode. I'm okay save scumming between episodes,
It does not interest.
but not mid-episode.
As one.
Oh yeah. This is a close victory. Can I make this better? Let's make it better, shall we? We need as much HP as we can get at the moment. I think one of the ways we're going to make it better is by throwing in Lubu. I think that's how we're going to make it better. Just, whoosh, here's a Lubu. There's a great bug. I don't remember. I encountered it in one of our playthroughs. I think it's on the channel. But there was a bug where the enemy that controlled Lubu was just very confused. He didn't know what to do. I felt sorry for that. And he literally just stood in front of my towers being shot. And he died to them. That was quite some time ago, but I was reminded of it. It is unfortunate that Diaochan still doesn't have fire arrows, but we're getting there. Whoops.
Time has come.
The idea with this deployment, by the way, in case you were curious,
Rain down
was that all of these are shielded and don't really need support.
ready.
But here, the trebuchet can take out the tower, hopefully. Look at that. One hit. And then we march in. One hit as well. Nice. Wait, can I take out this as well? Might just be able to get all of them from here. This is really far to aim, though. I believe in you. No. Oh, I got that tower. We did it. Wow. Remarkable. I'm trying to shoot the crossbolt in here. I think they're getting it. Okay. Here we go.
Crossbows.
Forward march.
Make haste. Steel yourselves with speed.
Take heed, warriors.
Then we'll just shoot him out.
Ready.
Diaochan can come as well.
Move out quickly.
We're gonna have our cav coming in as well. Ooh, we broke down the walls. That's even better.
To attention.
Ready, bro? Here I come. Ready or not, here I come. Zheng Liao has that. He has that all day. There's no way he doesn't have that.
The time has come.
Can't really help though.
Ready.
Yeah, I can't help. Look at that. Resolve of the righteous. Not routing enemy stronger. I don't know how they quantify enemy stronger, but he's dying.
Make ready. Hold this formation. At the ready.
We're just gonna go all in. Oh, I'm being shot and I'm not even realizing it.
Double time.
Oh yeah,
Feel your
this guy is getting owned.
Your
Here,
time
go
is
help
up.
your husband.
You shall fall by my hand.
He's having fun.
Look, the enemy.
Oh,
runs.
ah.
Craven.
At the ready. Take heed, warriors.
They got shot down. Let's see if we can see the halberds here. Yeah, they have halberds, all right. Where are my archers? Not doing anything. Go that way. Wow, this is not... Wait, where are you guys out in a group? Let's see if we can get these guys out of here and around, maybe? I mean, Lubu's just in, so that's the thing. I need to shut these guys down. They're going all the way around. Okay. I broke them with the roar. They're extra broken. Let's go take that Diaochan real quick.
Keep it up. That's right.
Yes, keep it up. Plow into this traitor. Come on. Yes.
The enemy unit flees. What coward!
I don't remember the last time I fought a settlement battle. I'm pretty sure I just won. Seems good to me. Lubu's taken over the center, as Lubu does. And there we go. We did lose quite a bit, though, because I kind of threw them in. But it is still a decisive victory. And we weren't even fully replenished. We just kind of went in with it. But we have so much replenishment. These poor guys. They got shot down. And even though we burnt down the walls, I couldn't run over them. It was really messing with the pathing. But hey. Here's what it is. A local hero. Well, a local hero has put me kind of over capacity. Beautiful, lumbering, and spiteful. Pretty terrible things. Here's our spy that has made it back. Spiteful, feared, vigilant. She costs 200. They're all 200. Well, this guy is going to be Minister of the Guards. And you can be Minister Steward. And you can have fun. I wanted to banish her for the gold, but we are going to be struggling with satisfaction anyway. So, no do that. Now we're going to have to start building up the silk, which is over here. I need this. Is this the school? It is. Okay. I need to run back to my capital as fast as humanly possible. Okay. I think we are good. We are going to have public order issues soon. But right now, this is all we can do. We're already doing public order here, and it's that bad. More commerce, please. We're getting 810 commerce there. How much is here? More commerce in Chang'an than in Luoyang. Wow. Never thought I'd see the day. We have to be incredibly aggressive against anything Yuan Shu does. Zhang Jiang's moving towards Hedong. I wonder if I could peace out with her, because I think Liu Bei is hunting her as well. Zhu Shao has declared war on us. Oh, I'm so scared. Hu Mao has declared war on us. Wu Jinhu has declared war on us. Who are all these people? You want a piece of me? Oh, that was Liu Chong. I bet Yuan Shu just killed her, so he's coming my way. We lost some farmlands, yeah. Bunch of wars, namely Emmy. Ma Chao and Zhu Chu now living in harmony. Wonderful. The good news is that we have... Why do you have that? That doesn't help you at all. That we have, stuff and things. We're reduce this corruption, I think. Yeah, I've totally lost the train of thought. I have no idea what I was trying to say. I got this, right? Didn't I? Or is that also in a fictitious future? I think it was. I need that too.
有话快说。
Nope, not interested in peace. Okay. I don't think that school will survive. Now, when we saw Matong, he was up here. So I imagine he's coming down this way. He'll attack Zahir. And go from there. I'm not really afraid of Zhenglu. It takes like 7 turns to move through this hill here. So what we're going to do... I think we're just going to march towards his capital. I think that's the idea.
No.
Yes.
Strike swiftly.
A decisive victory.
Another knot to
We
my
are strong. 421. It was 1 off from being 420.
bow. This belongs to us now.
I wish I could see how much experience she has. I would like to know how close she is to level 6 in night battles. We do have double zeal all across the sky. People I don't know.
Let desire
We're marching.
shape and guide passion.
I would love to finish this out. I think we keep saving. We're saving money so that we can move the capital. Because here comes Yuan Shu. It's not that I don't want to take the contract against Gongsun-san, because we're already war with Gongsun-san. It's just that Gongsun-san's really far away. So there's no possible way we'd be able to actually contribute to the contract, except for this. And even then,
Will serve the people.
meh. Bunch of war. A tiger. Oh. A rebellion is imminent in Zahir. Don't care. Military experts. I can actually reach this. That's funny. And he shouldn't be able to flee. Stalwart Defender. Now this is actually a passive ability. Whenever he's next to a general, it gives plus 80% damage resistance. It's actually insane. Have some more authority, sure.
Spread in all directions.
The Duchy of Zhong that really badly wants to become a Kingdom of Zhong. This is a Pyrrhic victory? No way. Well, we'll fight it and then call it a day. Haha, rhymes. Ma Chao actually has really terrible cavalry here. It's the medium Lancer Cav and then his Qiang Marauders, the lighter ones. Oh, they have the... Did he come from me? Hold on, why does he have 2 of these? I thought only Lu Bu got those. That might not be true. The Rapid Tiger thingy is Yuan Shu's. Okay. Here's what we're gonna do. We are going to commit to the peasant strategy. The meat shield peasant strategy. But, we're going to try and draw them to us. We are the attackers, so it's unlikely that we'll be able to do so. But if we're able to put this fight in where we want it to be, then we can control it better. Make sense? I'm sure it does, I just didn't explain it very well. And we probably want you more like over here. I think I want to shoot all these. Okay. Put that little tower there. Let us begin. The enemies do have to come to us, but we're going to be starting bombardment immediately. So I don't know if I should edit here. I'm going to try and stay out of the way of the catapult. Peasants will be sacrificed to the dark gods eventually. And it'd be nice if we could burn down the forest. Well, they shot me. Shot first.
Hidden units! An ambush!
It is an ambush. Come on, we have more accuracy. I keep losing sight of them. I believe.
Hidden enemies!
I don't believe that much, though. We have some enemies coming our way. But our archers are prepared. And we are flaming. We are on fire. I repeat, on fire. They're probably trying to hit my tower. Well, they haven't hit it yet. Some friendly fire with the archers, unfortunately. I think I've given up trying to hit the trebuchet. Pull these guys back a little bit because the forest is now on fire. Yeah, can you shoot the blobs? I'd appreciate that. Just shoot the blobs down. Ha. They started getting shot by the arrows and immediately broke. Sure. Shingon, I need your help a little bit. We're gonna need to move around with our cavalry here. Need to put down some of their ranged power. By some of it, I mean all of it. Push and go.
Only the grave awaits you. Shut up and die!
Ooh. We don't want Shingong to stick around too much. I'm just trying to debuff for a little bit. Oh, he got wrecked. Alright, Zuju doesn't go help. What he might need is me to get him out of there somehow. He might need that. Let's just back out here, shall we? Don't lose focus of the cav. Just charge right through. Just mow them down. Run them over. Yes. Good. Broke him. Shatter him. That went better than I thought it would. You can get out of here. See ya. Please come contribute to the fight. Oh, I didn't even know you were fighting here. Please assist your friends. Other than that, this has gone well. I didn't even need to use the, whatchamacallit, the peasant strategy. You know, this went really well. I'm just gonna send Ma Chao on a murder spree. Go get your horse. Go ahead and shoot that. Oh yeah, I love it when a plan comes together. Are you on your horse yet? No, you're looking for it.
The enemy
Horse.
general is fallen. They were no match.
There we go. Shi, you come here. Help me out. Ooh, don't do that. Those are G.
The enemy warriors are running. I honestly expected more.
Wait, what? Come on. Go. Ma Chao is helping the forces. You come here. What is this? Rapid Tiger Cav? Ooh, might need help. What are we doing again? I don't even remember what this fight was. I just remember it was a fight. They were winning. Oh yeah, this is right outside of my capital. So I should chase everything down.
The enemy general is fallen.
Ooh, both dead.
No match. Another enemy of China falls.
You know what?
Take heed, warriors. Prepare.
I'm going to cut them down.
To attention.
Decisive victory. Well, that went a lot better than I thought it would. They made it seem like a scary fight. We just absolutely demolished them. Zero fear.
Celebrate! Our victory was just.
Ma Chao and Zhu Shu are just too strong. I'm
With me.
gonna obliterate them.
My fire is rekindled.
Huh. Do we go all the way? That seems really bold. I feel like a person I don't know. He's a blunt instrument, though.
Order will spread throughout.
No. We don't go all the way. We go most of the way. By which I mean we destroy this. We ambush next to our capital. And we wait for Yuan Shu to be impatient. Because that's what he is. He's very impatient.
Marching.
Hopefully, though, this doesn't come back to bite me and he has two armies here that are interested in fighting right now. Internal Blaze, enabled if charging, melee charge bonus, mass, and charge speed, sure. We do want to get to Zeal eventually. That is a thing that can come in the future. Yes. I think we just march towards his capital. That seems like a good idea. I'm a little concerned about having to dance around with Liu Bu for a long time. Because, look at that. Reduce upkeep and recruitment costs for cavalry units. Eventually, you can stack all of these, and it gets to 0 recruitment costs. They're like free to recruit. It's a thing of beauty. And because we have quite a bit of charge cav, we are going to get that. How many turns to an extra form? Because I want this. We have 4 turns. Can I build an N? I think we just leave it empty for now. We'll decide later if we can build an N there. Okay. Well, the war on 2 fronts is officially begun. The Kingdom of Yin versus the Kingdom of Liang, and all that we're hoping to do here is stall. I don't care if we lose every territory north of the Yellow River. I want to hold on to this stuff and make sure we don't lose anything too important while building the Silk Road, because we've seen how powerful and potent that can be. Thank you all for watching. I hope that you enjoyed. Stay safe out there, and I will see you in the next one. Bye-bye.